Hey guys, I'm in the middle of the forest now and the mosquitoes are kind of eating me here. So I recorded the next video and there is showing up like this shadow here underneath my chin, and I recorded it like twice or something, and it's so fucking hot and everything that I will not do it again. So oh man. Okay, I need to get home now, but enjoy your video. Love you guys. Hello guys. Long time no see. Okay, so I came out to the nature to actually record this because it's such a beautiful weather here. And I think you've seen enough of my ugly apartment. So here I am. Oh my god. You can see the camera here. I think no worries. So I was actually trying to record this first as I was walking, but then there was like dogs and bees and everything like that, so it was kind of difficult. So here we go. Okay. Oh fuck, bee again. But we're out in the nature. Okay guys, so what I want to talk about now is actually spiritual preaching. Oh, and by the way, before this, I was sick for about a month. I was in a really bad health. My thyroid doesn't work really well, and it wasn't working almost at all. So it was I was like really tired, and that's why, you know, I haven't been able to do any videos and shit, but I guess it's gonna get better now. And I still haven't told you my big news. I'm gonna wait just a little bit and then I'm gonna tell you those news. But yeah, okay. So in my Instagram, in Joanne's Tarot Instagram account, I posted yesterday this picture that Old Souls don't advertise spiritualism, and I kind of wanted to talk about that subject because, you know, I think that a lot of spiritual people, or at least think they're spiritual people, they think that they have some kind of right to preach about spiritualism or, you know, advertise it. And I think it's really wrong, and I'm gonna tell you why. Now, if you don't know what is spiritual awakening, you know, you can just Google it, but I believe that a lot of you know what it means. So a lot of times, especially, you know, when people are kind of newborns, they've just had their spiritual awakening, they start preaching about it a lot to people. But not just the newborns, even the oldies do that, unfortunately. And there's like two groups. The other group is kind of like, whoa, you know, I just got all this information and I just want everybody to know this, because they kind of feel like I want everybody to change their life and, you know, become better. And then there's the other group who feel like, okay, well, you know, I know this stuff now, and they kind of like hire their self. Like, oh, you stupid people, like, don't you get it? Like, hey, come on, like, wake up, wake up. Like, Jehovah's Witnesses have this wake up, you know, magazine, or this. Yeah, like, what the hell? It's like nobody's job is to wake up anyone. If you are a really spiritual person and you understand what the spirituality is about, you understand that we all have our own journey, we all have our learning schedule, and, you know, there's no shortcuts. There's no shortcuts, and there's no way that you can, you know, make yourself kind of grow faster, because you need experiences and lessons, you know, to learn and to grow. And everyone who has gone through spiritual awakening knows that it's like, it's a big thing. I mean, like something launches it. I'm gonna tell you about my spiritual awakening probably soon, but something launches that, and that moment is like, I always say that it's kind of the same moment like in Matrix movie, you know, Neo, when he understands, you know, what it all about, like that we're not actually like just living as human beings. It's completely, everything is something that, you know, I really thought that it wasn't. It's kind of that kind of moment, you know, just shocking moment. And it's something that doesn't happen by reading some spiritual shit posting, you know, in Facebook or Instagram. And I think it's very arrogant, and I think it's very it's arrogant, it's not right, you know, to trying to wake up people or push them, because you should respect everybody, I mean like everybody's own journey. You should respect their belief system as well. You know, we all hate, you know, Jehovah's Witnesses when they come to our door and they try to push their belief system to us. We hate any person who comes to us and tells that you're wrong. You know what, I know how things are, I know the truth. Or they anyway, you know, are telling you that what you believe is wrong and what I believe is right, and you should change your belief system. No one likes to be heard, you should change your belief system, and nobody should hear that. Nobody should say to you that, you know, anything like that. Because we are not above people. Even if, you know, you feel and know how things are, you're not above other people. I have a certain belief system that I believe, but I'm not preaching about it as a truth. You know, I always say that this is how I believe, not that this is how things are. Because even I can't prove that it's, you know, after 10 years my belief system can be completely different. And it's like, I hate when people say that this is the truth. The truth about twin flames, the truth about blah blah. Who the fuck knows what's the truth? Like, I think you have to die first. and you know, and after you die, you know what's happening after you've died, you know, what's the afterlife. And you know, there's very few people who've actually done that, you know, died and come back. So you know, I am that kind of person that I only believe in those things that I have experienced, things that I've seen. I don't believe if somebody tells me that this is how it is. It's like, okay, well, that's how you feel, that's what you think, but it's not like what I think. I have to kind of, it has to make sense to me, and I have to somehow, you know, well, I'm very, you know, Virgo, logical, analytical shit, you know, so I'm not that kind of person that I just believe in any kind of fairy tales when people just come and tell me. That's not what it is. Ooh! Sorry, that was a bee again. So that's just something that, you know, has made me like angry, because in a way it's kind of like, it's religious like abusive behavior. I think whenever you're forcing your own belief system to other people, it's abusive behavior. So I'm really against it. Now there's spiritual groups in Facebook, Instagram, in, you know, where you can go and, you know, talk with other people who feel the same way. You know, go there and you know, post your shit there, but don't post it on your like personal. Well, of course, well, I'm not saying that you can or anyone can, but I think it's wrong. I think it's just so wrong and it's just so arrogant. Um, and we also have to understand that most of the people, you know, is not supposed to live any kind of spiritual life. And also, you know, I kind of, I had my spiritual awakening, so-called spiritual awakening, over 10 years ago, like 12 years ago or something. And in the beginning, yeah, I was one of those, posting, I think something, not much, but something. And I was excited about it, but I don't feel like ever being like preaching about it to other people or trying to change their point of view. But, what the fuck I was supposed to say? What I was supposed to say? I fucking lost it, like, immediately. When I had my spiritual awakening. Yes. At the beginning I thought that, when you have your spiritual awakening, that the goal is for you to become very awakened soul. I mean, like those kind of people that are like meditating every day and doing yoga and, not eating meat and, kind of like this Buddha lifestyle, whatever, And I thought that that's like the goal. But the fact is that we people who are living in the earth, we chose to be born in the earth. We chose to have this human life, to experience human experiences, which are sex, lust, greed, love, joy, happiness, sorrow, sadness, all those things, that kind of life that is not perfect. We're not supposed to be perfect here. We were born to feel those emotions. There are people who are definitely supposed to live that other kind of life, but usually they are a lot of times, living that kind of life already when, they were born. I mean, like, I would say that they're like reincarnated angels or aliens or whatever, but it's like they're really different all the way from the beginning. But I don't feel like, and I don't think that, we all are supposed to live something so unhuman life. We are human beings. We're supposed to feel all the human emotions and experiences. So the older I've got and the more I've got like information and read and everything, the more I feel like, it's like we shouldn't be blaming ourselves for not being able to live that kind of life that is not made for us. We're supposed to be human beings, that's it. And a lot of people have a very different journey than us, they're supposed to live how they live, and that's how it's supposed to go. So we have to respect other people, we have to respect their journey, their lives and their souls and their lessons and learning schedule. So that's my opinion about that. You can always tell me what's your opinion. So for now, I've had the Joanne's Tarot Instagram, and then I've had the Joanna's Fifth House Instagram, and then I had my own private. And now I actually decided that I took away this Joanna's Fifth House Instagram because 3 accounts is like too much for me. So it's my kind of like a personal account, which was already like public, so there's nothing, you know, secret about my personal stuff. So I put that, so that's gonna be, you know, if you wanna like get to see my personal life. And this actually channel is gonna be becoming like more and more personal. So of course, yeah, it's still gonna be about astro and tarot and shit like that, but it's gonna be like a lot more personal. And I feel like after 2 weeks or a month, I don't know, when I'm gonna be telling you the big news. Um, but yeah, so hopefully I will make a next video like, you know, a little bit earlier than this. So take care everybody, and take care, and I will see you soon hopefully. Okay, love you.